Well, we're back down the boat, having a bit of a tidy up, a nice ham cob, and a cup of tea before we make a start. Would just like to wish you all a happy new year. I don't know what you're doing tonight, but whatever it is, do enjoy it. There's been a few changes down here, reed boats. As you can see, I've been moved slightly and levelled up. I don't know if that's by accident or not. There's a lot more boats down here now than there was the last time I was working down here, as you can see. The power station is having a New Year's holiday as well, although I suspect later on it'll be steaming again. Unlike me, of course, because it's irresponsible to be steaming when you're drinking. There again. The pipe you can see there, I've actually installed a temporary, well, you could call it a bilge pump or a sump pump. Technically it's none of those. I did have a sump pump installed originally, but being a bit ignorant when it comes to pumps, I got the wrong one, because the sump pump will not lift water from the base of wherever it is. So obviously when it's raining, water will get into my bilge on the starboard side, because the boat's not exactly, well, it's still not level yet, but it's a lot more leveler than it was. Anyway, so the sump pump will still leave probably 9 or 10 gallons of water in there. So I've invested in a puddle pump. A puddle pump, basically, there are 4 settings on it. There's a setting where you can actually keep it going permanently, which obviously I don't want to do, and there are 3 other settings which determine how much water will be left underneath the pump, and I've got it set at 2 millimeters, so as soon as water gets into that bilge, as soon as it's above 2 millimeters, the pump will switch on. So it's a lot easier than me trying to take the water out manually with a wet sort of vacuum cleaner, which is what I've been using. So that's one less job for me to do when I come down. As you can see, the port side is dry as a bone, but there's a couple of millimeters in the starboard side, because that's where the puddle pump is. I like that name, puddle pump. Right, for the rest of today, all I'm going to do is to do a bit of a tidy up. So next time I come down, next year, in fact, I'll be able to carry on. That just leaves me time to wish you a happy new year. Well, next year can't be as bad as the last 2, surely. Anyway, whatever you're doing tonight, have a good one. I'll be up the Canyon Circus area in Nottingham. There's 5 good pubs up there, 4 of which are open tonight. Probably start off in the Goodfellow George and then go next door to the Red Lion, as I know it, although it's called the Organ Grinder now. I would go in the Runner across the road, Running Horse, but they're not open until mid-January. So then I'll probably go back to the Falcon and then visit the Sir John Bullis Warren, who sells some excellent Lincoln Green beers. Or I might not go to any of them in that order. Who knows? Anyway, whatever you're doing, have a good one. See you next year, and look out for a change of format to my vlogs. See you soon.